He really was my life. You know, when he died, part of me went with him.
Elizabeth and Belding-Roe were married in 2007. He was an accomplished U.S. broadcaster who moved to New Brunswick after meeting her online. In life, they made decisions about death together.
We decided that, you know, for the good of science, we'll donate our bodies.
When her husband passed away from a heart problem in February, staff at the Fredericton Hospital told the family the donation to Dalhousie University's medical school was made, but it wasn't. Instead, the body was left, forgotten in the hospital's morgue. His widow had no idea until she spoke with the coroner 9 days later.
He said, "I have some very sad news for you." And he said, "Your husband is in the morgue." He said, "The pathologist called me and he didn't go to Dalhousie like he was supposed to."
Out of the more than 1,000 Canadians who donate their bodies to universities every year, almost all go as planned. The problem, according to this estate planning lawyer, situations like this feed into people's worries about donating.
When it's something that's really emotionally laden, like this kind of thing, it adds a kind of urgency, a kind of stress.
It wasn't until Go Public asked New Brunswick health officials what happened that it became clear why the body was left in the morgue. Universities have different protocols when it comes to donations, and in this case, the hospital called the wrong number, notifying an organ transplant program, not the one for donating bodies. The two programs are unrelated.
So the staff in the emergency department thought they had called the right number, but in fact they hadn't. And because they hadn't, it never started the process for the donation to Dalhousie.
You know, it's kind of sickening when you think about it.
By the time the mistake was discovered, it was too late to carry out Belding-Roe's wishes. Decomposition had set in.
In every sense of decency, this is wrong.
The health authority says it now plans to update its reference material to clarify who staff should call and when. Rosa Marcatelli, CBC News, Calgary.